What's up, dudes? Chooch back for another video, and today we're looking at this right here. This is the 2020 Lazy Rolling Reflective Armored Jacket, and this thing right here is badass, guys. So this is pretty much the new iteration of the armored hoodie, and this is just going to be a windproof version, a little bit more waterproof. It's got reflective built in, reflective on the top right here, which is insanely bright. Cars see this like crazy. I'm telling you, any type of light hits this. Somebody's bicycle light, headlight, whatever is hitting it, you're lighting up. So this is the setup, how I ride at nighttime. This is how I look riding at night. I know you don't see a lot of videos from any of my night rides, but this is kind of the look of it. You know, this is kind of how I look riding down the road right here. Of course, in my hand I usually have a flashlight, and then I keep this on right here and got the headlight of the unicycle. So a lot of my rotational or side-to-side vision is coming from this jacket. You know, if I wanted to add some lights to that or something, I could, but this jacket is just something quick and easy to throw on. It gives me good visibility at night. I got armored, I got elbow pads built in, I got shoulder pads built in, and I have a back pad built in, and it's no joke, guys. So I'm gonna turn on the lights right now, and then we'll be able to take a closer look at this thing. All right, guys, so this is pretty much the night ride setup, how I ride, and I'm loving this. So this Lazy Rolling Jacket, it's not just the lights or anything in here. This is really how reflective it is. I mean, when car lights hit this, this is how this thing's gonna look. This is how it's gonna reflect. It's great. I've been riding with the Lazy Rolling Armored Hoodie for about a year now. And so this is what this looks like. And you've seen me ride with it in pretty much every video, and it's because I love the thing. It works great. I have zero complaints about the way the thing works, and it's just so easy to put on. It's like you have it close. I mean, even on the summer days, I got to a point where I would just throw it on. Even like 95-degree days, I would put this on just because, you know, it's better to be hot than have road rash. And one thing that, you know, you can wear all the pads in the world you want, but you can, like, the thing is, they aren't covering every single bit of skin. The one thing I really love about these armored jackets is they're covering every bit of your skin. So even like, say if you crash and you're hit like the back of your arm, somewhere weird, you know, where you wouldn't really necessarily have a pad on, this is still going to cover you. And I mean, that's what I love about it. So you can see, like right here, this is after a year of use. I've gotten a little abrasion right there. So right around here, you can see this thing saved me several times. Right here, you can see where the Kevlar actually worked like a dream on this thing. All right, so you can see close up, guys, on it where I'm talking about where the Kevlar really works. So you can see like right here where I hit really hard right here, guys. So I mean, it literally rips the outside right there, but the Kevlar stops it. The Kevlar is not damaged at all under there, guys. And this is a hard fall. This is one right here that would have really taken some skin off the arm, you know, and it would have hurt like hell. And especially down here where you don't really have necessarily an elbow pad traditionally or anything. The only thing that would stop this would be like full wrist guards otherwise, you know. But that's exactly what it did. It did its job right there. I mean, it still looks great condition. This is after a year of riding with it almost every single ride. I ride every day, even throughout the summer, and I love it. I really do. It works great, and just the simplicity of throwing it on and having that extra peace of mind is always great. But upgrading from that, this is sweet, guys. This is beautiful. They did a fabulous job with this jacket. So this just feels higher quality than the armored hoodie feels of quality to begin with, but this just feels extremely high quality. This jacket right here, guys, just the fabric of it, everything about it is great. On the inside right here, you got a waterproof pocket, so you put whatever you need in here. It's completely waterproof. Put your phone, a battery bank, whatever right there. You got it completely sealed up, good to go. I really do. I just love the whole design of this thing. It's great, well thought out. The way you put your back pad in, like basically you just roll it up and you just slide it right in to this panel right here. Then you have your back pad back there, and then the way you put your elbow pads in and your shoulder pads the same way. So your shoulder pads, basically they'll come separately from this. You can get them to put it in there. It's just a little bit extra. It takes 2 seconds, you know, to put these in there. You just undo the Velcro right here and then slide the pad right in there, of course with the front concave facing outwards, and your your inside part that's going to be on the curve of your elbow, of course, goes with the curve of your elbow, just like you think it would. And just put it in there and you're good to go. And you don't really have to, you just throw this bad boy on. You literally, when you're leaving the house, throw your jacket on, you know. You got reflective coverage, you got elbow pads, you got road rash protection, and in the rain and snow and everything, you got a really nice jacket, you know, a really nice, good looking jacket. Like, I've already gotten several compliments just on the jacket alone. People don't even know that it's an armor jacket, but I love the jacket. Personally, I was looking for a jacket like this a couple of years back. There was one called the Nike Flash Runner, and it was a really popular jacket in like I'd say 2014, 2015. It was the same. It was just a black jacket like this with a reflective top to it, and they were selling out. They couldn't keep them in stock. They were really popularized by some rappers and stuff back then, and you know how that goes. But still, people really wanted these jackets, and it looks just like the Nike Flash Runner but armored. So it's sick. I love it. Looks good. Check them out. Lazy Rolling is sweet company. Moving on to knee protection, guys. So these are the new bad boys I'm using for my my knee protection, and these are the Leatt dual axis knee guards. And it took me forever to switch from these 888 knee pads right here, guys. So these 888 knee pads are what I wore forever. I swore by them. I thought they were great. They saved me many times. So I had 2 pair of these. This is the second pair. You can see all the wear on these things. My knee pads get used, guys. So on these, if you aren't wearing knee pads and you're riding a unicycle, I think you are certified insane. Like, you literally, if you're riding anything more than your driveway or around in circles at low speeds, if you don't need knee pads on your unicycle, you're not riding it hard enough. So if you haven't taken a hard fall yet and needed knee pads, I don't know what you're doing on the thing. You might just be riding in circles on a cupcake or something. But these things, I'm telling you guys, so these 888s right here, if you're doing any type of stuff that's, I'd say 35 miles an hour or below, on-road, off-road, these are going to be fine. They're going to be, I mean, just cinch them down tight, you're good to go. The problem you're going to have with these cheaper knee pads is a high-speed crash on the roadway. So if you go down on concrete right here and you hit anywhere on the top part right here, it's just going to rip them straight off of you. It's just going to be so much force that you're going to pull them straight down. There's not enough contact points or anything keeping them on there, you know. So these things are good up until 35 miles an hour on the roadway. If you're going over that speed, you got to get these dual axis right here. So these dual axis are sweet, guys. Leatt dual axis, you can get them in different colors. You can get them in white, lime, and then black. If you want them to look nice for a while, don't get white because they'll get scuffed up. So I've only had these, I could show you on Amazon right now. I've had these for about a month and a half, and this is already the amount of times they've saved me. They've saved me from 3 gnarly falls on the pavement and like 2 gnarly falls on the dirt. So they work well. You can see right there when you go down, I mean, it does its job. It flexes. Everything is like, it does its job, you know. I mean, they're beat up. They do their job. As soon as these things don't work anymore, I'm buying 3 new pairs of these just because they're perfect. Like, for riding an EUC, this is the happy medium between not paying too much and getting good protection, you know. Most of your falls, this is going to be everything you need. And the way you fall on an EUC is usually forward straight on your knees. Hard impact straight on your knees. You bend your knees, so you need the pivot, and you go straight down on your knees. So helmet, gloves, wrist guards. I'd say wrist guards. I don't wear them as much anymore because I think, like, I've gotten to the point where I don't put my wrist down falling anymore, and I've seen it in the way I fall in the videos and stuff. It's something I don't do it anymore. It's because I broke my wrist right there and it never healed back right. You can see right there, it literally. So this is what you get, guys, when you go to a hospital in it was West Virginia called the Pocahontas Memorial Hospital, and they used basically a stick to render this, and it never healed back right. So wear your wrist guards, guys. Definitely wear your wrist guards, but I know wrist guards can be a pain in the butt, especially like these are ones I don't like. I need to invest and get a good pair that I do like. So get some that go on easy and you'll wear them more. So ones that I do like, so when I do wear wrist guards, it's these Flatland 3D gloves right here, guys. And they have a open finger version for you guys that want to e-skate and want to have access to your remote and be able to get that dexterity in there. Open finger version. And what these do, guys, these are sweet. So I've worn out 3 pairs of these already, and I love them, but they do on an EUC, if you crash, the material is kind of thin on them, but it does have wrist protection in there, so that's your wrist guard. It can't flex backwards, and it does work, guys. I've taken some gnarly falls on this, and it really prevents you from breaking your wrist. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. I just don't like open finger gloves for riding EUC, because I think we don't need any finger dexterity, you know, riding an EUC. So if you go down on EUC, having those closed finger gloves is everything. I think it's kind of senseless to wear open finger gloves on an electric unicycle, you know. If you're riding moderate speeds and you just need to use your phone or something, that's understandable. But if you want to get the Flatland 3D gloves with the built-in wrist protection, see, these have the same built-in wrist protection, and these are full finger gloves right here, and I like these a lot. Like I enjoy these a lot. One thing that doesn't work with it, if you wear a watch or anything like that, definitely won't work with that, but I like these a lot. These gloves are sweet. So and then if you just kind of want to go budget, if you want to pick up a good pair of gloves, guys, from your local store, if you just need something quick, say if you forget something and you got to stop on the way to a ride or something, you just need something in a second, these mechanics gloves are sick. Like, and everywhere sells them. So Walmart sells them. You can pick them up at pretty much Napa Auto. You can pick them up at anywhere pretty much. O'Reilly's. But just get the impact mechanics gloves. Get the leather ones with the impact on it, and you can see even these are worn out. And this is all from riding the unicycle, guys. All these rips, tears on it. You do need gloves, guys. I'm telling you. Look, these are from the other day, actually. These are terrible. I hate these gloves. You've probably seen me wear these a few times. I learned my lesson with these the other day. I went down hard and tore that right out of there, and my hand's healing from it. You see the healing mark right there. But yeah, I went down hard. Those just ripped open. Don't wear thin like BMX gloves. These are total trash. You need something leather. These are kind of on the edge of it. These have impact protection right here and are a little bit thicker at least, you know. But still, like, if you're riding at fast speeds, I'd say you're getting in Sherman territory where you're getting to 40 miles an hour plus, you need leather motorcycle gloves. And like, so like for in the wintertime, like I like these. These have like a leather bottom to it. You can even see those. I've even ripped these up from riding. So I mean, my gloves, they go through hell, you know. So wintertime gloves, these are great. You know, leather bottoms on them, really high quality. But during the summertime, I think the next gloves I'm going to be getting that I think are going to be my everyday ones are the Alpine Star SP8, I think they are. Kind of full leather motorcycle gloves with a little bit of a collar on them right here. I think that's what you honestly need. And with fast riding, you can't go wrong with more glove protection. You know, and that's one thing you'll never regret is skimping on your gloves, you know. I've got to get better gloves. All these gloves right here have their downfalls to them. A lot of them are easy to put on. A lot of them have a lot of dexterity. But still, nothing I showed you right here is perfect for a glove on these things. You know, you really want something substantial when you're impacting forward like that. It's just going to be knees, hands, and face, honestly, guys. And it's kind of a brutal way to put it, but that's the reason that you see guys in EUC wearing so much gear. You know, you look at E-Skate and the guys are wearing not even a tenth of the gear that we were wearing. You know, they throw on a helmet, maybe some gloves, and you're good to go. You know, we got guys that are in full body armor, you know, and it's warranted. You know, I've rode dirt bikes for years, and I've raced go-karts. I've done all of it, and you know, this is just one of those things where it's not a dangerous sport in any way. It's not necessarily more dangerous than all those things, but it's just one where you want to push it. You know, you want to push what you can do. You want to ride backwards. You want to ride downstairs. You want to do all these things because of the nature of this thing. You know, and it's never just getting on the road and just going to point A to point B where you're going to be falling, guys. It's going to be when you think, hey, I'm just going to hop on it real quick and ride over to the neighbor's house or something like that. And you know, it's when you go out with your board shorts on and your flip-flops, you get on it and you're like, on the way there, you try to ride it backwards for a second. And that's when you bust ass, you don't have any of your gear on, and it's just a terrible day, you know, and you're regretting every bit of it. That's why I'm a huge proponent, like even Even if I wake up in the morning, the closest place to my house, if I just want to go out and get a coffee, go pick up a breakfast burrito or something, I still put everything on, guys, because I know the way I am. I know, yeah, I'll get out there, just my shorts on and a hat or whatever, and then I'll try to ride it down a set of stairs, you know, and then that's when you'll bust butt, you know. You go out there, you have all your gear on, you ride down that same set of stairs, you'll be fine every day of the week. It's just the way things work out, you know. It's just why I say, just go ahead and put it on, you know, and not deal with the consequences of not having your gear on. And another question I get sometimes is people ask me about why I wear goggles. Out here, the Western United States is on fire right now, and these are absolutely great for that, for the wildfires. It's perfect. Another reason I do it is because I can't see. I gotta wear glasses all the time, and if I ride full speed with just my eyeglasses on, my eyeglasses get they'll get bugs on them, they'll get nasty, get funky or whatever. I'd just rather throw these on over my glasses, you know, and then I can get whatever goggles I want, you know, just put these over my glasses like that, you're good to go. And then my glasses don't get dirty or anything like that. This keeps all the dust, it keeps all the debris that would get around my glasses out, it keeps the wildfire smoke out. If you ride with goggles, the first day you do it, you'll never go back. Honestly, there's so much crap that's just floating around in the air. This blocks out, even with wearing glasses or sunglasses. Goggles will block it out, you know. And especially trail riding, guys. If I'm going down one of these trails and there's a briar hanging over, just a nasty briar or something like that, and that gets in here as I'm going by and rips my eye, dude, oh, that's gonna be a bad day. So goggles are one thing. They're mainly for off-road, but I've kind of adapted to where I just love wearing them. You know, I just love wearing goggles whenever I ride. And if you wear glasses, make sure you just find a pair of goggles that fit over them. You know, they make over the glasses goggles. You can find different brands that make those, but just I love it. I know it's not for everybody, but I really enjoy wearing goggles. So check it out, dudes. They also have the reflective t-shirts on there too. So they have the same material you see, or the same reflectiveness that you see on the jacket right here in this sweet t-shirt, guys. So you can get the sweet t-shirt. They also have reflective skateboard wheels on there that glow just as much. So sweet, dudes. Lazy Rolling, man, they got some cool stuff. Like if you haven't checked out their stuff, definitely do. Another thing right here is these are called the Halos, guys. So check these out. When you first get them, there's gonna be a little piece of paper in the back right here. You need to take that out, and then you'll be squared away and good to go, squared away to turn them on. All right, sweet. So this is what they look like. These are the Halos. Basically, they're just lights like this that you can kind of strap anywhere. You know, you can put them. You can say put one right here. You can put them around your legs, and say if you want to throw one right here, facing forward, and then like one on the other leg facing back, you can do that. You know, you can just strap them to whatever. They go on backpack straps. You know, you can put them on your arms right here. One thing I like to do is I put one facing forward on this arm, strap it around like that, and then I put the other one facing backwards on this arm with the red light on the back, like right there. These are sweet, guys. And the batteries on it, they last a pretty long time, and they're cheap on Amazon. So I literally just bought a big box of these on Amazon, of these batteries that go in the back of it. I'm not sure exactly. They're just little button cell batteries, you know, and you can get them from Sam's for cheap. It's the CR2032 batteries, and it's just, they're lightweight batteries, just throw in your backpack, you know, and just keep some in there if they ever do go dead. So I like these things a lot. They do have the strobe modes on them, so you can flip them to strobe modes. I mean, they'll make you be seen at nighttime, so cheap pickup and definitely high visibility. So I like these a lot. Oh, this setup that I did a while back, I made a video a while back on this whole little setup right here, guys. It's working great. Like, I thought it would kind of be a gimmick with the Velcro I put on here. So this is just two 18650 batteries. It was a $13 headlamp, guys. It has two 18650 batteries in the back right here. You just charge it up with the USB. It's simple, and I just literally took apart the headlamp and took the headband off of it, and then just threw some Velcro on it, guys. And this right here, you can keep this charged up literally in your bag. Take this whole little assembly off right here, and you're good to go. I'll link the video below, guys, if you want to see how I made this. But it's literally, I've had it for almost a year on there, and it's still trucking, it's working out great. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to run down some gear I'm loving right now. The Lazy Rolling Armored Hoodie, I've loved it for about a year now, and I'm so stoked to have the Lazy Rolling Armored Jacket now. It's great. I highly recommend them. You really can't go wrong with it, guys. Honestly, I don't think anybody would be disappointed with them. I really don't. Knee pads, these are the way to go, guys. If you want something that's just in kind of that medium budget that has good protection, you know, these are great. They're not perfect, you know. I don't think there's really anything perfect. I wish there was like the clips. I wish these were like made out of metal or something, you know, but then you'd have $400 knee pads, you know. So I really like these a lot. I'll put the link down in the description for all the gear, guys. If you want to go over and check out Lazy Rolling, check them out. Anyways, it's been Chooch. If y'all enjoyed the video, throw it a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. The link below, guys, takes you straight to eWheels. It is an affiliate link. It helps the channel. You can pre-order the V11, the Veteran Sherman, the S18, and get all of the latest wheels there. M Super Pros, all that stuff. Link below, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.